They have the Eve, they have another source of range from that physical. It's gonna be the Granger.
Oh man.
Tarashi?
I really like this ONIC draft, man. I feel like they don't have to risk anything. All they have to do is do textbook stuff. Use the clear, use the rotation, use the range, and they're gonna bank on like Bigatron. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
And while that was happening, ONIC are gonna be setting up for like the responses for whatever Bigatron is gonna do. So I think they are the ones with more control here in this game.
Bigatron, it's all about the first neutral objective. They want to win out the matchup as well, and I agree with the lineup rating. The matchup for Shogun is incredible. Niall will have that early pressure as well. Let's see if they can get it done though. Into the ladder dawn we go for the Battle of Titans. Bigatron revamped lineup against Season 15 lineup of ONIC. No Skylar, still Savero. Welcome to the ladder dawn.
All right, the early game, I think you're gonna see a lot of big movements. Bigatron can actually abuse the sustainability a bit more. We've seen that in the previous metas, right? With the Hylos and the Baxia, generally, they're going to be able to actually stick around longer in the midst of a big fight, especially because the main damage dealers, the main poke tools for the side of ONIC aren't really available because they haven't scaled up yet, the Yve and the Granger. Instead, Moreno on the Kimi is actually a massive problem here, so if they can leverage that to invade Kyrie, they can kind of let this problem bleed over as Keyboy takes a ton of damage.
Vitalized pop shells as well, but that's gonna be Kyrie with the Retribution taking the Lethal Wanderer.
Yeah, Niall not going to use the retry. Keyboy already with Revitalize. Mid prio for ONIC.
And the Emulsion by Games Max, we're seeing the Inspire for Sam ability. Bargain Hunter for Moreno as well, so he's gonna try and get as much gold as possible. Oh, Kyrie!
That's an early rotation, aggressive one at that. Kyrie finds a connection and he drew first blood.
Just like that, dude, making it look easy. Bigatron, gotta respect the Lancelot threat potential, dude. You can stick around with low HP, with minions available to hop over from for Kyrie.
Oh, no red tree. Wait, Ty still gets it, right? Niall's caught in the tough spot.
Uh-oh. Oh, not level 4. No backup. Is this a solo? Kyrie finds a solo!
BTR have given 2 kills. Not to a random. They've given 2 kills to Kyrie's Lancelot.
Definitely not the outcome that they wanted now. With the turtle coming up, with ONIC having a lot more control here, theoretically they're going to get level 4 earlier as well, and their level 4 I think is a lot more impactful compared to Bigatron, but Bigatron are still trying to contest. They're trying to get something of value right here. Are they forcing it too much though?
He's a level ahead. And Mon's going to walk up as well though. Keyboy stun.
Uh-oh, that's going to be Keyboy getting jumped on. Revitalized pop, view, world manipulation is there, as well as Kai, who will help to deal the damage. Now Bigatron, though, they have some counterplay. Savero is in the flanks. Oh, the poke damage is so strong. Santan Savero is able to just make Bigatron.
Great start for BTR in terms of how they can actually look for the rotations with Niall, but the execution hasn't really been there. They get the turtle, but ONIC are very happy to give it to them.
2k gold lead already, so just one neutral objective here on the board forward side of Bigatron.
You're already seeing Bigatron struggle with the distance management of ONIC. The positioning is already good. If you add the slows and these AoE quad control tools to it, and ONIC have multiple slows technically with the Yi, with the Gatot Kacha as well. Bigatron are going to be very unexpectedly immobile, and this is a team that requires that mobility to really get an advantage, because they have no stuns or wide area quad control tools to work with if they want to catch Sans or Savero.
This is dangerous. Niall's already a level down, 2 levels now. Kai getting that level advantage, and Niall, you gotta understand on the Baxia here, falling behind early could just be the death of the win con for BTR, right? They need a tanky front line. Both Shogun and Niall need to be healthy in these team fights.
Finn is trying his best to kind of assist around, but he really hasn't been able to find anything either. No real potential gank areas, no real playmaking allowed here. Bigatron, again, they need to play around with Moreno, but they really haven't been able to find a fight that allows him to really exploit that early game power of the Kimi. He's just too vulnerable right now if they go for a full-on fight.
Is Amon enough for a safety net? Safety net. Late game, that's the big question here. Deathless still. Farm okay. Is it enough?
Good question. We saw Innocent play a very crazy Bruno in MSC. It was able to scale into late game, but yeah, different player, different lineup as well. It does seem like BTR want to play for it though, so it just comes down to, I think, the front line being tanky and sustainable. I guess with the Matilda, that's a fail-safe in case the Baxia falls behind early. You still have the healing, you still have the sustain.
Well, if they want to aim for that, it's going to be a team effort to keep Amon alive to really carry the team around. And again, usually you would be a bit more confident about that, but really it doesn't seem to be that easy at all. And already ONIC pressuring for the turtle. Oh, collision by Niall.
Let's see. Will this time ONIC finds the equalizer on that neutral deck. Shogun! Almost taking out Revitalizer very low. Savero finds the kill. That's gonna be Niall next on the chopping block. As ONIC, they have the river control, and it seems like Lupi wants to go for more. Kai finds the turtle, but that's gonna be Iman sidestepping from that crowd control. Keyboy is still A-OK, and that's just 2 members off the board, plus ONIC got the turtle.
Oh!
Kyrie looking for an angle, doesn't really find the connection just yet with the flicker in hand there. Finn escapes.
That's the threat of giving Kai 2 kills early. Now ONIC hold everything on their side. This is looking like a game against Tewa yesterday. Arashi 5-0. Everything to ONIC.
Way too clean with it. Time prediction by Gopay, almost as clean, but there's one single caster against everyone.
Hey, you know me.
You know. Will
know
it be
me.
a curse
him.
or
You know me.
Season 16 plus curse?
Hey, you know what? It's
Hey.
anything I want it to be.
Okay, fair enough. Fair game.
Well,
Fair game.
look at Finn now with the flash of the Oasis completed already. Is it gonna be enough though? They get trying to catch Ludwig here, but he's tanky.
2v4. Looking good. Lupi though. Tom flicker. That's a great Glorious Pathway, as that will be enough to disengage. ONIC, great recovery.
They expended the flicker there from Ludwig, but they're able to actually deny anything from the side of Bigatron, whereas the whole time Savero is still farming up a Storm, already having an EXP advantage against Eman even. So it's looking tough. They're trying to funnel gold to Eman as well, but there's a oh man, Kiwi even steals that. Dude, nowhere is safe here. ONIC always keeping tabs on the movement of Bigatron, just making sure that whatever they do, ONIC at least understand what they're trying to do, so they can always be one step ahead.
So this one's going in. This is the right move. This is the right color. Is ONIC too greedy? Seems like Bigatron not convinced and not making a move just yet for as well. Keyboy, will this be punished? Her top lane taken down. Yeah, ONIC taking it slow.
Free takes all across the board. Nothing BTR can really do. ONIC is just hovering over, cutting lanes, giving pressure away, and this is a free turtle again. They're giving BTR no room to play, no space to play with.
Ooh, Dragon Falls, Ludwig's caught, but oh, Shogun tries to go for something decisive here.
Now that's going to be, oh, Keyboy under the turret, a little bit too aggressive punish, but that's going to be the trade. Shogun for Keyboy for now. They will be able to make the clear, but ONIC now will move elsewhere.
Oh man, the AOG didn't even get to be used by Keyboy there. He got locked down way too hard there. And Sans actually got to almost 0 mana there, spamming everything to try and get an advantage. But that was a bit too ambitious by ONIC. Overall though, with a 6k gold lead, they can take those risks. And even if it doesn't play out, it's still a pretty good way to pressure Bigatron and keep him guessing for the next big play. And on that note, by the way, Kyrie is doing this thing where he's poking with a Lancelot, and that has to be so jarring for Bigatron. He just puncture Thorn Roses and then like dashes away.
Too much to deal with, too much mobility. ONIC. Also, I mean, the risk that they're taking, it's not like it's these high risk, high reward type of plays. It's very low risk for them. Losing Keyboy is literally nothing for them, right?
They got Shogun as well.
They got Shogun, they got now a turret. It's just delayed a bit from with that kill, with that team fight. So, yeah, I mean, ONIC know that BTR, with the early game going so bad, with Niall falling behind, Shogun falling behind, they're gonna have to wait for items. And if they continue to just pressure in, take everything away from the jungle, there's not much BTR will be able to do, even if we get to like the 15-minute mark, because ONIC will still just be holding so much more of a lead. You can see Sans picking up a core item, and Savero dealing ridiculous amounts of damage.
It's that range, man. There's no answer for it. Traction Pulse won't allow Bigatron to find anything. Lightning Truncheon on the Yave. That's a bit unusual, but at this point, with only when they're trying to zone away the backline more than anything, that works really well to ensure that Moreno and Eman will not have a chance there to really get up close and personal. It kind of forces Niall and Shogun to kind of like operate independently away from their backline. And as a Baksha and Hylos, there's not much you can do, man.
Okay. And again, it does seem like it's going to be free. If BTR go for this, it's suicide. They know it, and they will just give it. Oh, man, the Keyboy stole that purple for a second. Lord Slane. Oh, it's an endless battle. He's not even going to go for... Okay, he is. I thought he was going to just go full damage, but he got the brute force earlier. All right. So, endless battle, third item at 10, dude.
All right.
I mean, Eman's doing work though. He is untouched, so that's only saving grace. Comes out of Bigatron.
That and Moreno. I guess Moreno got a Sky Piercer stack, but he's going to need 80 if he's going to like get through any of the frontliners as of yet.
Ooh, but Eman is also like 2k gold down, by the way, compared to Savero, so dude, it's a tough situation. If they go in for a fight, again, Ludwig will wreck them apart. But if they go and allow ONIC to bring the waves, to bring the Lord to them, the poke, dude, is just so much.
Oh, let's see Shogun now. Chonks, pops the Glorious Pathway. That's info. Bigatron will take care of the top lane minions, and let's see what will they do for the Lord who will crash bottom side.
It's going to be a free turret off the bat, but afterwards, I get the feeling somehow that ONIC are going to try and get at least some kind of pick off, some kind of punish, you know? They do have the damage for it.
Mr. Pulung, Mr. Pat Pulung is OT for some flicker. That's going to be Shogun though, trying to provide cover. But the damage from Kai is more than enough to take one member down. That's a shutdown, a big one from Moreno. Now, will it be Moreno? Will be taken down, and Sub-Zero here finds the connection. Now, Bigatron looking desperate to clear. Will this be it, ladies and gentlemen, as 1-by-1 ONIC? They will find the wipe out for game 1, and they will secure it.
It's a stomp for game 1, 11 minutes in dominating fashion for ONIC. Skylar yesterday, so